champions of podcasting. PMP gang, we back up in the building. Gang. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Jimmy show. VIP in World War Z, we let it rank. Can't forget the pause, man. It's the PMP gang. World famous with the intros and AKAs. Talk about what we want, F what they say. World champions of podcasts, we don't play. Nope, it's Coach Jim and Randy, Johnson and Johnson. Dope conversation and the realest content. Up in the clouds, we be higher than a comet. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Cause life's a mystery, we trying to figure out with the bozo of the day. Can't forget the in and outs. Trying to lift our people up, that's what it's all about. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show.
Yo, it's the mother-loving PMP show. And we are back, America. God bless America. And nowhere else. Ooh, yeah. Shout out to Macho Man. I almost died doing that. Didn't the Macho Man die doing that? Shout out to Hulk Hogan. We ain't rest in peace, Hulk Hogan? Yeah, because he was an 80s legend. Yeah, I mean, I understand the racist thing, but
legendary.
We've said rest in peace.
Everybody's racist.
We've said rest in peace.
I'm a racist.
When Samuel L. Jackson dies, I will not say fuck him for what he said about him.
You know what I mean? On the net.
Right, yeah, but we are back again.
Yes, and feels good to be back
Uh-huh.
in record mode.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was like our off season to get revamped.
Oh yeah, everybody gets the end of the summer run, Labor Day weekend, you know what I mean? Today is actually Labor Day.
Shout out to Labor Day.
Not when they say it.
But we should just jump right into the introductions and all that. It's been a while.
Right.
I don't know who go first, but being out of clear my throat, I shall lead the way. It's your boy Jimmy VIP, aka hold up.
Here we go.
It's your boy Coach Jim,
Randy Johnson and Johnson. Crazy, the world schmag team schmag.
Yeah.
Been home all day from work. All day. No work.
Sleep. Still sleep.
I am still funky. I don't know how.
And I took a shower, so I'm definitely fresh right now.
No, I don't do too much. I'm always in the cut, so I stay clean. It's your boy Diego Dollars in the building. Round of applause.
We are funky.
Fresh in the flesh. Boy, you can't see Diego if you're watching on live, but he's right here to my right.
I thought you was smooth.
That's what I was waiting for him to say smooth.
Smooth,
Right?
right?
Fresh.
He changes it every week.
I said clean though.
So you still should have said funky, fresh, and clean.
I did.
And we could have
You feel like fresh and clean, or
nah, but ain't nobody.
It's always gonna be funky, fresh, and in the flesh because it just
funky, fresh, in the flesh.
That's why he said his
I
is
appreciate
gonna alternate.
You know what I'm saying?
My
Because
so y'all go
y'all been had laid the road. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But now for the real Ellis,
Get into the AKAs.
But it's your boy Jimmy VIP, aka Jimmy Vacay.
Okay.
That is my name. Has that been on a long one?
Yes.
Pause. I'm going back to the pause.
Yes. Definitely been on the book. Wow.
Yeah.
But it's your mother schmucking boy.
Okay.
World War Z, aka what is happening today in Atlanta. We gonna get to it, y'all.
Sheesh. That's a good one.
it's called Rat
Crazy out here in Atlanta right now.
Lord have mercy. Hey man, this your boy Diego Dollars as usual. But today
Sis, what up, girl?
it's your boy Diego Labor Day.
Oh, that's a good one. Diego Labor Day.
No holiday.
Mhm.
I'm first.
And you know,
I like that.
we could not have
None of this ish
without
the crystal
Oh.
clear
Clarity.
that Pause Man brings to the table.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy Pause Man, aka
No cursing.
Pause and Effect.
Pause.
Pause and effect
nice.
That's yeah. Pause.
Pause
Because
and
it's always a
effect.
pause and effect.
to everything you do.
Yes.
So we're gonna kind of flow
I
with
feel
the
like I got a
show.
pause saying.
Right.
Don't you?
I just
Pause and effect
right,
means
right,
a pause. Like,
Pause and I
Pause.
guess so.
doesn't it just
Pause.
feel like you got a
Just
pause?
throw it out.
Yeah.
Pause.
Do you guys have a State of the Union?
You.
Did you want to do what did you want to do? Because we had one.
Yeah, we can get into the rap matter politics as a
Yeah.
state of the union. Yeah.
YS Tel.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
oh.
just- yeah. Oh, okay.
Pause.
That was
Pause.
that was, I like. I see what
Pause.
you did there. Yeah, we can get straight into that since it's a trendy topic. You know, we're not a trendy topic show, but
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna do it. But go ahead.
Very,
Well,
very simple. Everyone's telling.
yeah, pretty much. All right. So to give backstory to what's going on, everybody know the whole YSL situation with Young Thug and the trial like they went through, and the famous "yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am," pretty much what Gunna said in the courtroom. So now we ain't gonna say how they getting out because
Mhm.
we
Oh,
know
I'll tell you
that
straight
they're
up.
being leaked.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. The Fulton County DA,
You think
they
they're gonna
lost
leak
the battle, but they won the war.
it? Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point. Pause and makes a great point.
That's how.
That's probably how these
Go to
phone
jail
calls are
for
being
phone
leaked.
calls and shit. Come on, man.
Come on.
Pause.
Yeah, somebody was getting the system got to be leaking.
Just
So
wait.
these phone calls are coming out, and there's several hours of this stuff. So if you got the time, they're all on YouTube. Some people are breaking it down in clips, which helps it for people like us that old and don't got time. So basically, to catch everybody up, now there are tapes of Young Thug not only telling on people, but pillow talking to men, women. There's calls with him and 21 Savage. There's calls with him and his girl. Shout out to Mariah the Scientist. You know what I mean? Where they talking about Lil Baby's business with the guy that owns QCP. Excuse me, that label.
Let's also throw in there.
Bunch of
21 has remained solid this whole entire time.
Yeah.
I think that 21, and I'm not a 21 fan, but
Right.
I must say he's remained solid this whole entire time, even though he's a fucking instigator.
Yeah. And again,
Fucking
Pause Man makes it good. If you listen to these phone calls, that might be the most solid and instigating conversation I ever heard in my life.
I think it'd be
'Cause
instigating,
he was
but-
saying some stuff, talking Thug off the ledge, and then at the same time, he was like, yeah, you're right. He was just saying certain things, so it's kind of wild. So,
Even know what he's doing.
right. So basically, to catch everybody back up, there is one that stuck out with me where the situation where Thug and Wayne and all them was beefing back in the day. Lil Wayne's tour bus got eyed up. You put the SH in front of it. We're trying to be clean up here, so you know what I mean. So his bus got eyed up. Yeah, now we got it. Algorithm.
Mysterious bullet holes appeared in the side of the bus.
Right. Yeah.
There you go.
But
What?
yeah, now we got to keep it clean.
I know, but-
yeah.
I also understand.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause I was like, eyed up. Yeah, we got the eyed
Yeah,
up.
I mean-
Put the SH in front of it.
Yeah, but that's still
I mean, I knew what he was saying.
Yeah,
we did.
You're a rap.
Bus was talking.
But yes,
This is target practice.
and during these interrogations, Young Thug mentions the guy's name that did 10 years behind it. So do with that what you want. And then said he didn't tell him because it wasn't used in court. But you said the
Then
guy.
when it hurt, but then saying it's like he later cops to saying he accidentally said some shit.
Yeah.
Like see, he made a mistake and told. You know what I'm saying? But so it's
So now here we are. So fast forward to last couple days, this person has come out, Rallo, who else has said something? Some of the guys that was.
Oh, it's a rat fest, right?
It's just a rat fest.
Yeah.
Everybody's
We need
exposing
Willard.
everybody that told it. So, and that's where we at right now with the politics and all that. Everybody's getting exposed.
Right now, Tekashi 6ix9ine is just popping his popcorn.
Yeah.
You
Right
know,
now, yeah.
all these niggas.
I'm gonna say something quick because I'm not following it really, but I'm just, you know, I can hear. But one thing I do know is organized crime, right? It has its perks when everything is going great. Like when the unit is like when you up.
Oh yeah.
When you up, like you win. Like but if there's a crack, if there's one weak spot, there's one link on that chain, it'll corrupt the whole chain.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I really know about the situation. Because once one link break, then they're gonna start all breaking.
Well, in this situation, it's a lot of fucked up links.
I mean, but that's
Everybody's just
that's what
turning
happens.
on.
Yo, do your dirt by your lonely, man. I mean, that's what I am. I mean, that's the message out of this is the least amount of people who know anything will help you in any situation. Period. Like especially when you're doing dirt. Like
Another message.
huh?
Stop relying on entertainers to be solid ass niggas.
Right.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Niggas is not
Yeah.
fucking solid. You got
Yeah.
some, but at the end of the day,
They're entertaining.
where does it matter who's solid and who's not? At the end of the day.
I
You know
think
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of rappers.
It's a respect factor, I think, but
I think a lot of rappers.
all
too.
that same respect that you've had for 30 years for a motherfucker could easily be gone in one day because you heard some shit. So you know what I'm saying? How far does it really get you?
I mean, how can you say that you being solid when you're already doing something wrong? So
Well,
yeah.
where's
Let me
the
change that.
solid at?
Street
I
solid.
mean, I'm just saying.
Street
true,
solid.
man.
True.
I meant street solid.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But in all actuality, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a new day and time, man. You know what I mean? People shouldn't even be worried about none of that.
Yeah.
You know,
But
people
sometimes being solid ain't
people
even being the
shouldn't
street
be doing
nigga.
it. You know what
Sometimes
I'm
being
saying?
solid is just shutting the fuck up.
Exactly.
And not speaking on shit
and
that ain't got shit
minding
to do
your
with you for
own
real.
business.
And not
Exactly.
giving them no information.
Being solid is just mind your own business. You know what I mean? Like, that's
The problem is
that shit
that
ain't gonna pay my bills.
the problem
You know what
is
I'm saying?
that, and people don't want to admit it, but I'll say a little bit of Charleston White, but a lot of Woody made it cool to be a rat. Because you know what I'm saying? No, I'm telling you. Because see, when Tekashi did it was one thing because
Still
this little
look
bitch
at
ass nigga was just a rat.
Yeah.
But when you got a rat out here who will
Put
187 your
something in.
ass,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You kind of shut the fuck up and let him slide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then now, real quick, Diego, now you got people that said all this about Gunna, you know what I'm saying? And even though he still came home and, you know, was successful, had, you know, a couple singles and an album that did very well.
Because we glorify rats now. But go ahead, continue.
Right. So you got the street side that, F him, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dudes like Baby was coming out tweeting, da-da-da-da-da. Thug said, you know, now we got to
Yeah,
stand
but
with
people
him.
who buy albums don't care about that shit.
No. And that's why I said that. No, that's why I'm
They don't care.
separating
They don't care.
them. That's why I said the
Shit.
street side, you know, was riding with Thug, right? Now that this information comes out about him, what are they going to do? Because the same things that y'all was saying about this dude Gunna, oh, he ratted it, yes ma'am, all this, that, and the third. You literally hear in an interrogation room, not only did this
Like I
man
said,
say,
Like I said, they treat rats that'll kill you different. Woody could get the pass. These
Right.
niggas is not getting the pass.
But we
will
all,
his music be
we
successful?
all
That's
fail
why that was going to be my final question. Will Young
Culturally,
Thug-
I don't think so.
music be
As far as the white people go, yes.
Did they listen
Still-
to Thug? White people listen to Young?
Oh yeah.
See, I ain't know.
I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. When people are successful in music, it's because white people listen to it.
Right, but you
You know what
know,
I'm saying?
somebody like him, he was successful, but I didn't know if he had a.
Not saying we don't buy albums, I'm just saying we're not buying the book of that.
Right. I
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't
Women
know
and
he
white
crossed
people.
over to them. You know what I'm
White
saying?
people who want to be connected to the hood so bad,
Right.
they out there copying them shits, purchasing them shits. You know what I'm saying? The right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll download that shit quick.
And then what do you do with a guy like QC, who is who he is in Atlanta as far as a big mogul and executive? Now he's coming out shitting on Thug, saying, "Oh, you drug my name into this, saying I ratted." Like we heard the phone call.
Well, he did rap, but
the bad
he's
business.
also considered a civilian.
Right. No, but the business deal. Did you hear that phone call? With when he was talking about the whole him selling the catalog for $375 million. All right, so if you didn't hear, so
Nah,
check
I
this
didn't
out. So Scooter Braun, and y'all definitely can speak to this. Scooter Braun, it came out. Thug again, pillow talking to his girl. stepped to Baby and was like, yo, I want to buy your publishing. I give you 150 million, something, X amount of money.
Yeah, I seen
He
that.
tells him, no, I only do business with my big brother QC. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna holler at him. Boom. Scooter, all right, okay, cool. I respect that. Goes to him, and you know, y'all can go back and look at the timeline. Now QC sells the rights to the label, $375 million, right? So Thug is on the phone saying, and he's telling Baby, he's telling his girl this, what he's asking little Baby, Baby, whichever one of them it is. Yo, how much money you think you're getting out of that? Because this man was about to offer you straight up $100 million for your publishing. You told him no, I only do business with my bro. He went and bought everybody shit for $375. How much of that $375 you get? You think you're gonna keep it real? So basically, he started that little friction between QC and Baby. You know what I'm saying? Which that's why I was gonna ask y'all. How would y'all feel about that if somebody came to y'all was like, yo, I want to buy your catalog for $100 million? You like, nah, the dude I'm in business with on my label, you know, we gonna have this meeting, we gonna have it with him. He turns around and calls him. They work a deal out without y'all knowing. That shit, the whole label now sells for $400 million instead of your personal catalog. How much of that do you think you deserve? And would you be mad that he turned around and did that deal?
Well, I will say this. Even though that's really unfortunate in a Ray Kroc situation, business is business.
Yeah.
You did not take that deal when it was handed to you personally.
Right.
At the end of the day, how much you deserve is irrelevant. It's really how much you end up getting because you didn't take the initial deal.
Yeah, and
you said
that's
you said originally they was offering $375.
He said the dude Scooter Braun originally went straight to Baby for his personal
Just for his
just for his shit.
I know.
Like,
How
I'll
much
give
was
you
that?
100. Remember,
300 what?
He ended up QC ended up selling everybody shit for like $375, if I'm not
But
mistaken.
he owned the company.
Right. He owns the company.
If
Yeah.
he owns all the catalogs, then he sold the company.
Right,
you know,
right,
his catalog.
So this what Thug was saying to his girl.
So technically, it don't go to nothing.
No, you're right. But Thug was saying to
I
his
think you should take
girl.
that deal.
Yeah, he's saying it was
End of the
fucked
day.
up because you could have got 100-something million, but now that you didn't take the personal deal for your personal catalog, he sold everybody's shit. You're the main reason why he pretty much could do it because your catalog was the one driving that label. And he was saying basically now instead of getting 150-something million, he probably only gonna give you 20.
Right.
So he was saying that's bad. Like he was saying that somebody you was calling your big brother that's kind of messed up. He should be giving you 100-something million dollars, but you know he not.
I mean, but
That's business,
he may not have, you know,
business, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I was asking y'all how was y'all
That's
smoking on,
business.
and
You
y'all
had a
catalog
position.
was the one that generated all these millions of dollars, and it was the reason why he was able to sell it for 400
we
million.
don't know what like for him to say that if he didn't own his catalog, possibly, and he had to go, you know, get at P to see, you know, what they could do about him owning his catalog property.
Yeah.
So, you know, he could work his move
Right.
or whatever. You know, we don't know what's behind
Not
the
really
scenes.
announced,
You know what
All
I mean?
right, so it's Thug wrong for
So-
saying, is this what he said verbatim?
I
Is
heard
Thug wrong
I
for
see.
saying, okay, yeah, since they didn't hear it. Is he wrong for saying P should have went to Baby and be like, yo, I'm about to do this deal. Instead of selling the whole thing for $375, I'm gonna just give you 100% of your publishing, then sell it, and then you get it, and because now you're getting whatever portion of that is, and you're getting money on the back, and you get your percentage. Instead of me selling everything, I'll just give you this.
It don't work
I
like
mean that
No, I'm saying he's saying should he have done it, not that it worked like that. Should he have?
that's an opinion. That's what he said. You know what I mean? It ain't for him to say. You know,
And that's
so,
where the message
Thank you. I was just about to
You
say.
know,
The way you saying what you
said.
saying, that's what everybody's saying. Thug is fucked up for that because he created that divide now because you're
Also,
talking
shit,
about
his
this-
business.
Yeah, over some
like,
shit that wasn't. So now they don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
be
if
honest
that's
with you. The
I don't
whole
know.
world is dumb if
I
they
don't
think
know.
that a
I
nigga
don't
who run around in skirts and calling niggas hubby ain't gonna do some feminine shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this was to be expected.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I was just taking notes while y'all were talking and shit, so I don't want to lose my train of thought. But like you always hear some rappers. Ever since we've been listening to rap for a long time, right? You hear rappers say shit like, man, these niggas don't be rapping, talk about, living what they talk about. They don't be blah, blah. Like, you always have that in the rap game. And I think because of that, there's a facade with rap. Like, it's like everybody, like, you have to be hard. Like, you have to be.
I don't even think you have to be hard. You have to be you.
But listen, it's
Nah, but you have to.
And not
you have
come
to
off as a
appear.
sucker.
You have to.
you gotta be a gimmick. You gotta be a gimmick.
Hold on,
It's been that.
Even if you
But
ain't
that's
hard,
it. That's a
It's
facade.
been
though.
that.
That's
I
a
don't even think you
facade.
gotta be hard. Common ain't gotta be hard for people to love him, yo. Like, you just have to be
Niggas
authentic
love- but
and
they're
not get
not
caught in
buying-
no sucker shit.
But-
Shit
but
that's
the-
selling.
No, we're talking, but yeah,
Radio
people love Common, but they're not buying Common.
They were at a point in time when Common was dropping. Common's not dropping.
But
But I see what
You know what
Jimmy's
I'm saying?
saying. Like,
It was really
what's the end? Like, what's getting the radio play? Like, now women have to be.
Well, that's out of our
ratchet,
control
you know what I'm saying?
anyway. It's gonna always be the bullshit because that's not controlled by us.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I think that's his point.
But,
That's
but
what
Yeah,
I
that's the
understand.
point.
I understand that. It's just that it's just that I don't think the facade is necessarily hard. Like, I think it just has to be not a sucker. Nobody is looking at Kendrick Lamar like this nigga go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga street nigga. Nobody cares about Kendrick Lamar's street credibility because he's Kendrick Lamar, but he stays in his lane, he keeps it a buck, and nobody, and he's not caught up in no sucker shit.
How
But
many?
there's more
How
people
many?
trying to be
How
NBA
many?
young boy
How
than
many
Kendrick
Kendrick
There's more
Lamars?
kids.
How many Kendrick Lamar? But
That's
how
right.
many Kendrick Lamars compared to, like he said,
He's a
little babies and
So in the industry?
Yes,
Or trying to be that. You know what I'm saying?
they'd rather be
It's
because it's
been
sellable.
that. It's been
It's
that.
been
though.
that.
right, but
You
Right.
had to be.
When,
You had to be.
Right.
Because
since
it wasn't
day one.
always like that.
It's been that. Yes, it has.
It hasn't always been like that, but since the
Teddy
early 90s it has.
Pendergrass,
Well,
Al
being hard.
Green, James Brown.
Since the early
You know,
90s, I'm gonna tell you right now.
motherfucking-
Yeah,
Now,
because NWA
When
influenced a lot
NWA
of
dropped,
people.
if you was a,
before that.
even before NWA, but
Y'all gotta
when
take it
NWA
back.
No, we
dropped,
talking
it
about the
solidified.
gangster image. Jimmy specifically said the
I'm
gangster
specifically
persona.
talking about the
Yeah.
gang, the
Yeah.
tough
He's
guy,
got
the,
the tough
the
guy.
drug dealer, the pack
The shit that's
mover,
detrimental to us.
I can say
the
that.
I got 40 hoes and like I got like that persona though
It been
that
That started early too. I
It
mean,
been
right, but that's the point. So this is why they're caught up in the game the way they are. Like the rap, like they're like intertwined, like one in like hand in hand, the rap game and drugs.
Like the way drill music hit the scene, and these niggas is literally rapping about the bodies they catching. Like it make like okay. To Jimmy's point again, you had niggas in New York literally trying to mimic what niggas in Chicago was doing, and it was just like, wait a minute, you doing that to get radio play because that's what you think you need.
Yeah.
504 literally just came out. And
you gotta remember, there was a point in time in the rap. That's always a what's in there. You gotta remember, there's a point in time where niggas all over the coast, all over coastal wise, was trying to do what NY was doing just to be on the radio. Just like when,
But, like
just
you said,
when
the
the whole world was trying to do what the South was doing, just to be on the radio.
Right, but I'm saying that whole
Everybody
thug
had a
image, like
It
again, I
is.
think now is out of control because of what they push the limits to of again this drill shit of
I think with this internet shit, it's hard for any any city or any region to have its own identity anymore because everybody is on the internet and everybody can copy off of
Anywhere in
everybody.
the USA.
Anyway, I remember one point in time, you know what I'm saying, before all this shit, y'all remember, you could go to one place and know where a nigga from,
right
just
right.
by how he
Like,
dressed, just by how he talk.
It's the same everywhere, bro. You've been all over the place.
What's that?
Yo, nah, we're just talking about, but okay, so snitches, right? Let's go there, cause I heard, right, like I'm gonna go there real quick, right? That's just been going on before time, right? So it ain't the fact that it's getting glorified now, because like it was never glorified, but niggas be hitting the streets since forever. And niggas be like, yo, like niggas do, like niggas, all right, niggas are, man, I hate to say this, right?
When I say glorified, I mean
Niggas-
the whole
Who's
shit ain't
holding on
torn
Al
apart
Green?
no more.
You know what I'm saying? Who's
I
holding
mean-
on Al Green?
Police wasn't as, nowadays, look, there is nothing that's gonna happen anywhere without nobody knowing. It ain't the days back in the day when you could pop somebody
Sure.
and you could possibly get away with it. If there's a cell phone anywhere in the vicinity,
Niggas are still getting popped and getting away with it.
I don't
You
think
said
so. I don't think so.
what?
Niggas are still getting away with it.
Yeah, but they very, very calculated in crimes. Yo,
It's harder now.
yeah, it's
Pause.
that's what I'm saying. Like CSI now compared to back then.
Right. It's
Like-
just easier to catch them now.
Right. But bro,
The
these
slate-
cell phones, I'm
don't
telling
get me
you,
started. I'm about to
And
say
the
the slave
television to the
hands.
point you was about to make.
these
They
things
rushing
are
them
pinging.
niggas
You
out.
was here at that time. You was the closest nigga in that area. We gonna cook like it's not like it used to be. So a lot of niggas the facade. Hey yo, when I say the facade though, right? These regular rappers may not be regular street dudes. They become street dudes, a lot of them, when they get in the game because they got money.
Or backed by street.
Or backed by street niggas and then they incorporate themselves in.
Tekashi
They're
6ix9ine.
talent. These are entertainers. And I mean, going back to your point, which I pointed out when you was like, yo, these niggas is because they not really that. Yo, these guys, Tupac.
CB4.
He was an actor. He was an entertainer, a performer. These niggas playing roles. So
It
I don't
been
know, man.
that.
Tupac shot
It
two
been
times.
that.
Leave him alone.
I mean,
Y'all
Tell me
know why
what
y'all ain't watch Dave
what
Chappelle?
other rapper did that?
I give you that. But you know what? I think it is because you're right. It has been that because we can look at and Smoke made a good point. The internet got these niggas moving goofy because and Jimmy just brought up a good point. I'm gonna use Tupac, right? We all know because we all from that era. Tupac had some of the most thoroughest people in the world behind him at a certain point in time with the Death Row dudes, right? And they was moving and had niggas shook back then. Fast forward to Tekashi having who he had around him, and look how the goofiness with the internet and you publicizing what you're doing. You still got thorough dudes that'll twist your head off behind you.
you a puppet.
But when you added the internet and everybody want to do stuff in front of the camera now, it made a different element to the street stuff. So going back to everybody's point, because y'all all making valid points, there was a time where it was the same thing. They was backed by the same element. The internet just changed the culture, bro. And so I forgot.
Internet
just
said a lot.
Yeah,
Just
it
imagine
killed.
that for life.
Yeah, man. And you know, Jimmy making a good point. Now you got dudes. I might come from a certain neighborhood. Yeah, my cousin might be one of the wildest dudes from 14th Street over here. I'm gonna get him. Yo, listen, I'm nice with the rapping. You got the wild niggas behind you. Listen, back me up. So now I can go
They
in
gonna
and
back you
right,
anyway,
right,
'cause you from that hood, you
right,
from that
right,
neighborhood.
right. So now I'm running around fronting. I'm the mouthpiece. I'm getting them into all kind of wild shootouts now.
They
I'm
fucking
rapping
niggas
about-
up on your
Right,
account. Like you
right.
going to get groceries and
Right.
that shit. You know what
Y'all
the fuck this is?
y'all ain't seen Juice.
Perfect example.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put it on, they show you. Like Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? With the Lil Jon and all that. But like, you know, but the telling, same thing. You know, it been since way back.
Gangster shit since way back.
And more
Police
than
is invented for this, for rounding us up, bro. And we telling everybody where to go work for everybody else. And it's constantly just repeating the cycle, prisons are getting filled. So, but here's the thing I want to say. Niggas are actually promoting destruction with rap music. Right? And I'm gonna
Been
say
there,
destruction.
gangster, been there.
Nah, not just gangster rap, but think about this, bro. Think about all the crews, right? Think about all the rap crews that ruled back in the day, right? I was thinking about this earlier, like the Locks, 20 years strong, right? All right. If
More
you
than that.
think- More than that. So
Yeah.
I was thinking
30,
about,
yeah.
like, I know I'm missing a lot of crews.
That are still doing it, you mean?
I mean, but are still
Just
coexisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wu-Tang still,
all of them,
Bone, motherfucker.
all of them.
Every last one except for the ODB. They just put out an album.
Okay, so they
They put out an album right now as we speak.
Okay, all right. So the Wu, you said Bone. Go ahead.
All five about to drop a new
I'm
album.
just saying, I'm
Locks.
thinking about, when I say our era, I'm talking about them, I'm talking about Rockefeller, I'm talking
A
about,
lot of them niggas.
it was,
it was
Beans
every
and
Buster,
Jay
it was a
Drop.
lot, everybody had a
Flip mode squad.
flip mode.
Everybody had a squad back then.
everybody had a crew.
Everybody had a
Terror
squad.
squad. That's what I'm saying. It been that. You know,
But
coming
where-
through Rough Riders.
Where what?
That go back to
Where they at,
you
like-
don't
like
think
Squad.
Curtis Blow,
Squad.
you don't think MC Hammer, nigga, Come on.
That's why I said the
It was
internet.
an
The
open-
internet
I'm
made
saying
it.
had a label squad.
Everybody had a
Like,
bomb.
label
It was
squad.
I'm in
Eminem was by
itself
running. Eminem didn't have a label squad.
Everybody
You know who the
could
first
be
one? You know the first person to have a label squad was?
Who?
Michael Bivins.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question.
That was
Let
the
me
first
ask
to have
y'all.
a label squad.
Let me ask y'all this.
Then it was Def Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Eric Sermon.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this.
Believe it or
Do
not,
you
between
think
No Limit Soldiers and the Mo Thugs family.
Do you think it's
Then
shifted?
everybody had a squad.
Do y'all think it shifted? Because remember, there was a point in time where the gangster niggas laughed at rap niggas, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if you go back to the 80s and shit like that, they really laughed. But then there was a time where they seen the money they started making. You had gangster niggas really starting trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, fuck you. I'm gonna get in front of the camera now. I'm gonna try to rap. So, do you think there was a time when that kind of started blending and those worlds started blending? They still was thorough, and then fast forward to where we are now, to where you still got some hitters out there, but they jumped in front of the camera, and now you are who you are. But these dudes over here who are phony are trying to emulate who you are, and now you got to thump heads with some bozo, and it's making you look like a bozo because you bump heads with bozo.
Easy
You know what I'm
In
saying?
the game right now. Easy was a
E.
real street nigga.
NWA.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Ren was real street niggas.
Right.
I know.
The rest of the niggas was
But-
kind of.
So imagine
That's
him
what
in
I'm
a,
saying.
so imagine him in a time right now, Eazy-E being a real dude, and Tekashi called Eazy-E out his name. And we looking at the internet seeing Eazy-E have to get on the internet now and say some shit he shouldn't be saying,
We wouldn't because.
but these dudes are doing it.
We wouldn't.
These dudes now are doing it.
But see,
No, so back then,
But
Here's the
these dudes,
thing.
right? That's what I'm saying. These
Here's the
dudes,
thing.
but these dudes are real killers now doing it.
these niggas.
they
the
was
drill
doing
dude.
it back then.
No, I'm saying that they had the internet back then. On the internet now,
Exactly.
you got real killers getting on the internet saying, "I'll knock your head off." King Von, God rest his soul, will really do what he was doing, and he's getting on the internet talking about it. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I say when those worlds blended, and now you add that internet element to that you're talking about, it made it a whole different thing now. Because Eazy-E, who was who he was, and he might have been rapping about some of the dope he was selling, but it was just music. Now I'm getting it. That's why I said. That's why I said. Imagine Eazy-E in front of the camera now saying.
But it was music about what his life was. Because he was a real street. Exactly, because they didn't have
That's why I
internet,
said,
that makes shit.
It makes it
I'm
worse
from
now.
listen. It don't.
It's just televised more now,
It,
but
that's what
No,
I'm trying
no,
to say.
if you got a kid in
niggas was
Bumfuck,
doing drive-bys,
Georgia,
killing
that can
20
see
niggas
Chief Keef
back
and
then.
them wilding, I can get online and see real drills taking place before they started snatching all that down. We still got World Star. And then I seen the video of the dude get killed. Excuse me, internet. And then I heard a song about it 2 days later. Y'all rapping about it.
Who's it right now?
You see what I'm saying? Like it's a
was
whole
alive.
different time now.
First of all,
The only
Eazy-E was
difference
alive.
is
It was
you
like
can
that.
see it because they was killing niggas.
Let's
All
be
that-
real.
all
Big
they-
difference,
all they-
Diego.
it's-
That's a big difference if a 14-year-old Cole can
Let's be real, man.
can visually see it.
Let's be
as
real.
opposed to
Eazy
just
was still
hearing it.
alive.
That's a big
If
difference.
Eazy was still alive, you know what I'm saying, and some shit like that went down, the whole fucking LA would have been going after this nigga. First of all, you know what I'm saying? This is Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all gotta understand, it just was not televised because people that was really from that, like I
Oh
say,
yeah,
hold
you hear the interviews all the time.
No, hold on, because I'm from California. You know what I'm saying? I'm 81. You know, so that's my era. You know, that it was same way it is now. The only difference is now is people ain't really about that like they was back then. People was more out there with that, you know, really.
You know what I think?
People are doing it now.
I think they're still solid motherfuckers
But
now.
the
I just don't
laws
think
are
that they out there running their mouth. And I think there was
Oh,
so
yeah,
many
definitely.
clowns out there.
Nigga was doing
It's
that back
oversat.
then.
It's
But that's what I'm
oversaturated.
saying. Getting back to the music side of it, when those worlds blended to the point where you can't even separate the two.
Crack.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time where, and like I said, I was only trying to piggyback off the points you was making about how the internet kind of really distorted all of this shit because, you know, like y'all saying, there was a time where those dudes just played the background. You ain't even see them type of cats, you know what I'm saying? But now I almost feel like with this younger generation, they are that person and they want to be seen. So you know, and I'm gonna use this guy's
Oh, I
name.
can tell these days with these young niggas, I can tell how much of a real killer they are by how much they can't rap.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? Yeah,
I'm like, oh, you just a real.
yeah, you make a real YN.
Yeah.
And
then niggas will put you on the record. Niggas was too scared to tell you this shit was garbage. Niggas was too scared. He said he got.
Then the rappers doing
That was
time
right
now.
there.
Niggas was too
This
scared.
rappers doing time now for bodies.
Nigga like
Right.
the
You know
third
what I'm saying? So
the
there are
third
niggas that
rapper,
rap
yeah.
what they talking about. And a lot of times they'll catch a body to prove a point. You know, this is what I was saying about you know, having something to prove. It's like I feel like a lot of them feel like they have to come across a certain way.
See, we in the era now where even the killers are sucker ass niggas.
Like, what was?
Niggas will kill and go tell.
Can y'all give me one bar from our era, right, where a beef bar, where it was beefing, you know, between that crew and this crew, where they mentioned somebody getting schmilt?
You gotta let me think, but I can.
I mean, yeah, you know, but right now you can mention a million of them off of this drill rap.
But listen,
Different era.
the difference is, different era.
Right.
It was hip hop.
And niggas want dumb.
And like,
There you go.
Hold on. It was hip hop then, and it was different street codes to where people were honoring the, you know, more. It was. I can't even say it was less snitches because niggas was snitching back in
Yeah,
Hollywood.
they were still snitching.
You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think niggas started mentioning dead ops by name
They
until
pointed out on
Gucci.
all the YouTube videos. Niggas just didn't listen to the lyrics what niggas was saying back then.
But listen though, bro. Here's what's crazy. It's called evolution. You gotta remember when
And de-evolution also.
Exactly.
When we were in school,
It's also
right?
de-evolution.
When we were in school, those were the first school when the first time people started getting popped. When we were young and in school, that's when it started.
Right, because
That's
gang
but
banging. I swear.
no, I mean,
Like
even-
Mr. Cheeks never rapped about the
Gang
dude that killed.
we didn't start gang
Yeah,
banging.
he did.
We didn't start gang banging.
Oh,
We didn't start gang.
What you mean?
The generation above us started gang banging.
I didn't say start.
No, but what I'm saying is all it is evolution is all I'm saying because
Slash
both because I remember the first time somebody got taken out in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard about it around, but in high school when it happened that first time. So let's forward after like what's going on now. That like
They immune to it.
it's different because we were like,
Right,
you
right.
know, we were in all of it at that time.
Right.
Yo, we still around, and we're watching. Like we were allowed to witness transition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen the difference of rap and all that. But we've been on this shit for a long time. Which is really, I feel like it's transition.
Right.
But I wanted to read something to y'all, man. You remember Blue, right? Blue Jay.
Oh yeah.
See, okay, look. So she had this joint where she be firing on niggas and bitches. Women, I'm sorry. I gotta stop saying it when I said that. But alright, so this was some shit that I had commented. I'm gonna read it. It was a chick, and Blue was like, shout out to Blue Jay, what up? She was like, I know you don't do this, but you know, this is for you today, fellas. She was like, men have their own set of undesirable issues. You know what I'm saying? True. But women, women are the exact thing they claim to hate men. And until women take accountability, the climate is only gonna get worse. Now, this is a woman saying this,
Right
right?
now, it's just a woman saying woman and accountability at the same time.
Nah, facts. It's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, but okay. So it's like men gain this. Here's the part I appreciate. Men gain the reputation for being hypersexual, right? But scroll online today, it's the women that are half naked, twerking, blase blah to the camera in every pic. then yelling, stop over
Sexual.
yeah, stop over sexualizing it, right?
That's true, but that's also chicken in the egg.
All right, hold on. And then there was like the all the men do is cheat narrative, because people swear I'm automatically siding with women when I don't say this. But the simple question is, who are these men cheating with? Side piece culture is loud and proud. You know, I don't owe her any loyalty is what they saying. And that's not men saying it, that's the women saying it. So as far as accountability, women probably need to take a little bit more. Now, she ended with saying that, you know, niggas, you know, men ain't nobody perfect, but everybody just look out for themselves, which is, you know, and then everything will be good. So it was a good post that she had put up there because,
Thank you, Blue.
yeah, appreciate that. But it created mad, like women were still like, but niggas.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jimmy, anytime you tell a flock of women to take accountability, there's going to be endless feedback that you're not necessarily looking for, but you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? That was the best way I could say that, right?
Right.
There's a big debate brewing right now
Correct.
that the top is about to blow off any minute, and it's women are now kind of starting to form this narrative blaming men, saying they're the reason that we are the reason that they started getting the BBLs and shit like that. And it's because if you notice, all the women are starting to try to go slim now, and it's starting to say men are the reason that why we
I'm
got
gonna tell you right
big
now.
butt. And I'm like, oh no,
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
don't start that shit.
I'm being honest
don't
with
know
you.
your
This is just me
culture.
being 100% honest.
Don't know your culture.
I was just about to say, that's the way of saying it. I was just about to say, humans are the reason why BBLs are a thing. Men do have a part to play in it, but women have a part to play in it as well. It's chicken and the egg. It's like if a bitch with a flat, if a bitch with a flat butt all her life been listening to, I like big butts and I cannot lie, and everybody's feeling that shit. That's all they've known. Girl, you look good. Won't you back that ass up? Like that's also feeding into that. I'm not saying it justifies it.
Itself.
I know. I'm not saying it justifies it. I'm not saying it justifies it, but it don't justify it no more than it justifies men being hypersexual because all they see is women online every day.
Can I
You know what I'm
say
saying?
something?
It's the same shit.
Can I just give a quick
Hey.
rebuttal to just real quick to every song you just mentioned? All those women were natural.
Huh?
All those women in every song you just
We're
said
natural.
were
Yes.
natural.
And guess what happens to the ones who aren't? They still want it.
Not back then. They still were all
I
natural.
know, not back
That shit
then,
ain't
because
start
back
till
then-
Kim Kardashian.
How
made it.
accessible was it back then?
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't
Kim
that accessible back
Kardashian
then.
made
It's,
it.
it-
Nah,
it's-
it was accessible. They still.
I'm not saying that
There was
accessible.
butt jobs back
Hood
then.
bitches was not getting BBLs back then because they couldn't afford it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't accessible back then as it is
wasn't,
now.
right.
Now anybody can go fly down to Florida.
Yeah,
and get
definitely.
their
But what
shit
I'm
done.
saying, it wasn't accessible because it wasn't a thing.
Right.
Because even in give me one industry.
What I'm saying is that-
surgery and all
Give
that
me one
stuff.
thing.
What I'm saying is
Butts
this.
were
What I'm
better.
saying is this.
Like,
When these
right.
top-notch model bitches who've been beautiful all their lives started seeing that the
And
richest
when did that
motherfuckers was not
Michael
going
Jackson
for them.
had those.
Come on.
Nah, keep it on the body. Keep it on the body.
I am,
That
I
happened.
am.
No, he said Michael Jackson.
Oh no.
Kim Kardashian,
No.
bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna say she started it, but I'm gonna say that she, because I mean,
When it came to women wanting to look like a certain way, if you look,
It been that.
it's nah. It been that. Like
hourglass,
Jimmy said, the
that-
slim thing, but that
Jessica Rabbit.
right. Kim Kardashian started. That's when it was like, oh, I could go to a doctor and do this, as opposed to work. Like there was a time, even, and you know what? Maybe you know what? Why I'm thinking. Go look at the Magic City doc. All the girls in that
Before Kim
video in
Kardashian.
2005 were natural. The white chocolates, the Buffys, all of them were naturally shaped women. There was a time, and it was Kim Kardashian that made these girls say, "Oh, I gotta start doing this surgery shit." And then why? You know why that too? Because look at all the women that died early on, going over there getting the illegal shit done. You know what I'm saying? But get back to the point, that wasn't us. We wasn't the one that said go look like that. We was okay with the
But we
natural.
were the ones who showed the other women that that's what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we did, because a lot of us enjoy it natural. But there are plenty of men, there are $1 million niggas out here who goddamn it won't fuck with a natural bitch. You gotta have a BBL.
How
You know
many
what I'm saying?
regular niggas is out here even fucking with bad bitches anyway? Like all the bad bitches
that's
that
what
you
I'm
see on the
talking
internet and
about.
all this.
Regular bitches
Where they
are
at?
getting
We
BBL.
don't see them.
Right.
Where they at? I'm outside.
Because they're more accessible now. You know what I'm saying? They want us
Outside.
accessible.
But they're not doing it because we shifted
Their
the
reasonings
culture.
for
They
doing
shifted
it.
the culture. That's all I was saying.
Their reasonings for
We
doing
not-
it differ between the person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own reason for doing it, but some are doing it, you know what I'm saying, for male attention. Some are doing it for their own cause. You know what I'm saying? There's different reasons for each
Are
thing.
we responsible?
No,
That's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to form a narrative that we are the ones responsible for them doing it.
Because see, but
That's what I'm trying to say. We
Overall,
are
at the end
responsible.
of the day, we can't be responsible if you tell somebody to jump off a bridge and they jump. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Are you?
No one told them to, hey, go
That's
get
what I'm
that
saying.
BBL.
That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
that's
We're
what
not
I'm saying. They're
responsible for
trying to
that.
form that narrative.
Let's-
Oh, we
let's-
only did it because the niggas liked it.
We're not responsible for that. But to
let's-
sit here,
let's-
but who sits around and listens to women try to tell niggas what they responsible for?
Well,
that's
why I said it's a
mean-
narrative being formed.
that it is, and we can't take blame. Like the
Why would a
accountability
nigga
thing,
take
that's-
blame because a woman said,
I mean,
I'm lost.
because-
You decided to get that.
I'm lost on that?
You made that decision.
This is a man's
You
world.
didn't pay.
To me, I'm sorry, this is a man's world.
Because remember,
When
we
we
was
talk
making
this shit,
fun
they
of
just
it.
yapping to me.
He was like, y'all look like ants and this, that, and the third. But like I said, there's a narrative being formed that, oh, well, we taking it out now because, you know what I'm saying, y'all was the only reason why we got it done in the first place. And it's like, that's why I'm like, nah, that's hell no, we ain't.
Don't make
That's
me
insecurity,
fall,
man.
I mean, I don't
That's all
understand.
it was.
Really,
Yeah.
really, you.
I'm gonna tell y'all
just
right now,
insecure.
no one's gonna like
I
it.
feel like
I'm gonna tell you right now,
insecure.
and no one's gonna like it.
And
We stopped slapping bitches.
It's all
Yo,
game.
whoa, we gotta put this on you.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yo, but insecure. I mean, they insecure,
But it's
bro,
true.
and they trying to just, they're gonna blame us for everything.
So
So,
once upon a time,
so
we would
insecure.
never listen to a woman try to tell us what a real man is.
And I
Once
said
upon
that
a
because
time,
Blue was
we would
making
never
some
deal
good
with any
points.
of
And
this.
that was like, that's one of them I heard the way, because about the accountability thing, and because she was saying about women being half naked on Instagram, and I'm like, yeah, half of them are doing that because they feel like they gotta go get the BBL, they gotta go.
They need attention.
Right, they need the
Why?
attention. Yeah.
You're getting the BBL because you want someone to look at you. That's like, now if you have a flat ass all your life and you want to get it, fine. But the reason you want to get it because nobody's looking at your ass.
Right.
Like it's all still it's still mental, it's psychological, and it's all on you. You can't shift blame for you getting bodily damage done to your body. Now, if a nigga pays to do it and say, yo, here, go get your ass done, then yes, you did it for said nigga.
Right.
But other than that, yo, you got your ass done.
You over sexualize yourself. Like, how are men sexualizing you?
Really vanilla.
Yeah.
Blame it on the rain.
Yeah, like you over sexualize yourself. That's
Hey,
crazy.
don't make us the fall guy.
Nigga, we always the fall guy.
Because look, I mean, it's all a game. I ain't gonna get too deep, but it's just been that on TV. It's just been a TV
That's
narrative.
it.
Because of course, the black women have natural hair, whether it's
That's
curly, tight curl, deep curl, or whatever you call it, nap or whatever it's long, whatever it is a different texture.
Yo.
And in TV since way back, of course, because it was to do what it needed to do in order to, blemish.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Do your ladies, okay.
Hold on.
'Cause I'm about to-
Hold on. And it's always been try to go for the other side. They always wanted the black woman to try to, go to look like the Marilyn Monroe and all that because that's what they made in society.
At that time.
But no, always.
Nah,
Still to this
that's
day.
why I said Kim Kardashian shifted it, because the more voluptuous woman
No.
started
It been that though. It always
Nah, it ain't
been.
been.
Hold on.
It ain't been.
Look at.
Yeah, it was that skinny, big titty,
Right,
da 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 da.
But that's because
Right.
but that's because
He's right when it
but
comes
they
to
will
I think
get
all
lip
women
surgery
paying to get it
and all
done
titty.
that way.
I mean,
Because there was breast surgery before.
Right.
breast.
But
Now they lips, they
it was
get
out of breast
They
surgery.
been
But after
getting
Kim K,
all
shit started
that.
turning into everybody.
Yeah, it just everybody wanted that voluptuous.
it was only available to the certain class.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, but okay, TV though, and then I'm gonna leave it alone to y'all.
Right.
All right, Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, like all these shows for the longest time, all of them got either. First of all, let's start with the hair, right? When it comes to the hair, when it comes to the lashes, when it comes to the butts, the lips, the cheeks, you know, they get everything done. Women who sit there and watch this, right? And I seen it as proof. They say, oh, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do because it's like, you know, like you said, it's in front of you and it's all the time. And then these so-called souped up bitches is in front of your lady all the time. And she's looking at them, and these chicks will set a standard on what women should be looking like.
What they think you like.
Yeah, I mean, based on what another
Yeah.
bitch look like.
Yeah.
It's
And
in
then they
movies.
see, because then the bitch will walk in the room and all the guys in the room are like, oh
And
shit.
they lump us right in with them same niggas, yeah.
Then they
Right.
want to say, nah, then right after the show, they're going to say, you know what, I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to stop eating. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shit changed because they base, like, we not looking at, see, that's the difference between us. We not
Perception.
looking at other niggas and be like, yo, that nigga cut, bro.
Right. Let me go
Yeah. Yo, I need to
You're
go
right.
back.
That is a fucking great point. Like they'll look at another woman and base how they need to look off of her, and her man is sitting right there. And not, you know what I'm saying? Like, not your opinion means none. She's like, oh, that's what women need to look like. I gotta look like her. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then if you in a room with her and you happen to glaze, like, not even look at her, but
You
just,
were off.
yeah, okay, so that's what you like.
Yeah.
Their insecurities are based off of other women, and the things they do will try to beat other women or compete with other women.
That's crazy. Hey, that'd be crazy. You can't even lift your head up in that direction.
Yeah, because
Like you.
that's what you like. Like, what?
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's the waitress.
Yeah, I gotta look at her. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So, as a side note, you guys ready for that Kiss the Max shit?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for that. That was a good segment.
Good use of AI. Good
Yeah,
use of AI.
Jada and
Jada,
BBC.
Got an album coming out.
I had to say.
Executive
I had
produced
said
by Freeway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
So is he making the beats or
I
is
had
he just
said
like
that
executive
earlier.
producer?
Executive producer.
Like, so he gonna be bringing in the beat.
Right.
I wanna be
Yeah,
executive.
This is good hip hop from the OGs lately, man. Ghostface,
Oh,
yeah,
Clips.
just dropped the claps.
Raekwon
Claps.
drums.
That clip
Raekwon.
was crazy.
Clips was good.
Yeah,
That's some good.
I heard it late, but it was,
Shout out to the old heads doing
shout
shit.
out to music.
Bringing bars back.
Yeah.
You got
Respect
anything
on
on
that.
that? You got anything on some hip hop?
I had said, you know, a little earlier, you know, about the Jada and the Beans, because I seen a little clip of the video.
Yeah,
You know,
the clip was hot.
it just dropped, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, of course they had been talking about it or whatnot, but, you know, that's the most current to me.
They said
And-
DOC about to drop an album doing the
Oh,
same
my
shit.
You heard?
Using
Right.
his own voice.
Yeah.
AI.
I mean,
That's
I
gonna
thought, like, low key, he was supposed to do that like a long time ago.
I remember he was supposed to drop an album where he wrote all the flows and had a whole bunch of famous rappers rap it for him. But this is the first time he's supposed to be actually using his voice.
That's dope. Shout out to
Yeah.
AOC. Yeah.
Shout out to AI
Like
for
the
that.
illest pens in the game. You know what I mean?
But yeah, he never dropped that album. He
Right.
was supposed to. I remember him talking
Probably
about
got it in the tuck somewhere.
I mean, okay. But on hip hop though, you know, the state of hip hop, you know, we had sprung all of that, you know, from the get go. You know, excuse me, about you know, the telling and the snitching and all of this and all of that. You know, yeah. Everyday life and everyday culture, you know, and music, you know, did blend together. You know, it always was like that. It just got more advanced, you know, and it's more in your face now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in what you choose to entertain, though.
Yeah.
You know, because there's so many other things out here, you know, that you could be worrying about. But at the end of the day, they saying Lucci or Gucci. I've seen both. Had to do with Donald Trump. You know, they said Lucci, you know, is stand up. You know, Gucci man is stand up or whatever. But who knows? Nobody knows anything. You know what I mean? But nobody knows. You know, we not behind the scenes. You know, that's why I say it's just like the Bible. Don't get too biblical. Don't take that. You know what I'm saying? But everything is put out there and done just to get you caught up in the story instead of what matters. You know,
You know
it's
the
all
thing about music, and not to cut you off real quick, sorry.
No, that was
It's
it.
just so influential, and, you know, because you may, and I'm thinking of this just based off the Bible thing you just said, like, even back then, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just instruments in itself, sound in itself, when it's presented in a certain form, can have you feel in a certain way.
Right.
Fast forward to hip hop, you put words on top of sounds, and it just, it does, it has an effect on you. Where, you know, whether we want to admit it or not, psychologically, you know, if you want to get deeper into the science, I'm sure there's research out there. It makes you do and feel a certain way. I don't, you know what I'm saying? No matter how you size it up. Right. The vibrations it creates and you know, the brain waves and all of that. So it is detrimental
That's why
to
they
a
keep
certain point.
everything at 44,100 megahertz, just to keep that right in tune with the
Right.
Frequencies.
Yeah.
So it is detrimental to a
Message.
certain point. Yeah, it definitely is. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting a certain message over that frequency to where, you know, it's constantly now, you know, you got young kids out there going back full circle to what we was all saying earlier about mimicking everything that they see just on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the sound, that's what I gotta go do. All right, I got 50 homeboys, we thorough. We can go get 50,000 views on YouTube now and, you know, make a couple $100,000 every year making some videos about what we do in the hood. And, you know, whether we make it or not, now here come the indictment 2 years later, now y'all look like Bobby Shmurda from 10 years ago. You look like this crew, the YSL, you know what I'm saying? It's just a repetitive cycle from different cities.
is.
All these crews getting knocked off doing the same freaking thing, bro.
Cycle.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate for Atlanta, but I think it's good for hip hop. I think hip hop needs to shift anyway. It seems like we're slowly trying to shift into bars. And it seems like Kendrick has set it up for it to shift back to LA for a little while. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I know that I know that I listen to each coast, you know what I'm saying, for something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm listening to South music, for the most part, I'm listening to the feel of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every now and then I'm listening for the chorus, but very rarely. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly for the feel of it.
I understand the catching the vibe shit
Yeah.
now that people say. That's how I feel when I'm
Right,
listening
right.
to this new Southern music. It's like, I just want to feel a little
You know what I'm
vibe.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
When it comes to the
Vibe is
lyrics, I normally gear towards the East or the Midwest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Certain cats from the
Still catch the West too. You know what I'm saying?
depending
But
on who you listen to.
I've always, as far as lyrics go, I put the West over the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love music. I don't.
Because that's just rap music.
I don't need to.
Right.
Yeah, like I love music. Like I love all music. Like I've always loved all music. Like I've always loved George Michael. Like Eric Clapton. Like I've always loved like weird shit, like weird variety. And like it's a lot of rap music that I don't even know songs of because it just, if I play it in the first couple of seconds and it don't sing to me and it don't reach me a certain way, I don't want to listen to it.
Right.
And it's nothing personal. That's just
You
my
know,
taste.
I'm happy you said that. Because it's crazy that we separate rap when it comes to all the music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a competitive sport. Like, we don't put R&B niggas against each other like that. And when we do, they're normally related to hip hop in some way. You know what I'm saying? But we don't put rock stars against each other. We don't.
No.
It's always
They don't
rap has always been competitive.
in that.
Rap has always been.
That's because they say it. In their
Ah,
bars.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's the
I'm the
MC.
Yeah.
I'm the king of
It's
rock.
the
Like,
MC.
yeah,
That's why
it's a battle.
that's why when I say when I talk about hip hop or rap music, you know what I'm saying, I kind of put it to the side from other, you know, I love all types of music. I know I love all types of music. I'm just saying, like, I'll put it to the side and discuss that separately because it's not like the rest of them for me.
Yeah, it's his own thing.
For me, hip hop is the only one that kind of could be labeled a sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a sense, because everybody is able to pick their teams there, and you know what I'm saying, defend the fuck out of their team, just like, you know what I'm saying, with regular sports.
It's competitive.
Yeah, I was gonna say just real quick. The only thing that I can probably think of that's close to it, and the roots is pretty much developed from that, is the dance hall shit. Like when they used to, when they, you know, they battled over
Right.
there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Right.
they had the rhythm, the
Exactly.
clashes, the sound clashes and shit like that.
Exactly. To
Like,
be
that's probably-
separated from other forms of
Right.
music.
That's probably the only thing. But you know, of course,
You know what
people
I'm
say
saying?
our roots come from that anyway. So
We're
I
not
mean-
looking at Sting to be beefing with Phil Collins.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
I
We're
was
not
just
looking
about to say, them bands back in the day.
I'm not saying they didn't.
used to be.
Yeah, they
I'm not
did
saying
used to
they
beef
didn't.
though. Yeah.
I'm not saying they
yeah,
didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
It
you have to
wasn't
find that
soft,
out.
yeah.
You have to find that out in the each
Like,
Hollywood
that
story.
little
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
about him? Like, yeah.
But when it comes to them niggas though, you gotta find out about an each Hollywood
Right.
story.
Yeah, yeah.
They
But it
won't
was
blast and all
happening,
their information.
But it was
Right.
happening.
You know what I'm saying? It was definitely happening. But you know what I'm saying? They didn't. It wasn't so
Not
music
so
influenced to where they turned the
I
fans
can't
against
think
each
of
other.
a
None of
rock
that
group
shit.
that sang "We the Best Rock Group." I can't think of one song, any rock group in the '80s that sang in any "We the Best Rock."
Back then
group,
they
not
wouldn't sing
in
it. They
the
would say
lyrics.
it.
Not in the lyrics. Yeah,
They would say it
I-
in interviews. They wouldn't sing it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
they
saying?
would, yeah, but you like Jimmy
Kiss
said,
had no
you
problem
like,
telling you
niggas
they were
opened
great.
up their
You know what
first
I'm saying?
bar, coming out their first single. I'm the best
Yeah,
nigga
Kiss
alive.
had no problem. Look, Kiss had no problem in the interview saying they were the greatest.
Right.
Yeah.
But they didn't put it in
They
their
didn't
song.
say
And
it.
they didn't aim it at nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? While Slick talking about a nigga who you know damn well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but rappers were straight up saying, I'm the
Rappers,
best nigga
you know what I'm
alive.
saying?
Everybody rapping
Yeah,
is
I mean,
trash.
but because Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson was still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different era
Even
back
Prince was
then.
beefing crazy.
You know what I mean? Like yeah, exactly.
Big
You
time.
know, it was beefing.
I'm not going to peace.
Right.
Yeah, we're not gonna be there.
Nah.
That's how it
I
was.
understand Prince tried to run over Michael Jackson and his mother with a car.
You know, they was beefing amongst themselves. All them old groups broke up. Hip hop groups broke up.
Yo, that's
Rock
just
band
like-
broke up. That shit been going on.
Yo, we're warriors. Though.
Blues brothers.
Like we come
shit.
from, like we can't do
It's
nothing.
so
Like
brother.
when, all right, I'm gonna tell you about rap. Like you could be on, like with me and even everybody wants to be the best on the track. Like if you're doing a track with 3 niggas on the track, you gotta have the best verse. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
don't,
gotta.
I don't
come
look at
to-
it like that. I just write my
Nah,
verse.
yeah, but you're gonna
Or do my
step.
verse.
You're gonna. Yeah,
I'm
but
just
you're
gonna
gonna
come how I
make
always
sure you're not just gonna regular one take it and just go out with it and then become.
I'm telling you.
It all depends on the track quick
Right.
because
Yeah,
there's
but
some
I don't,
niggas.
I don't rap with scrubs.
That's what I'm saying. There's certain niggas. No, I'm not saying that. I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like if I'm not amongst my niggas, you know what I'm saying, then they're just easy food anyway.
Yeah, but when you
You know what I'm
with your
saying?
niggas,
Huh?
when you rapping with your niggas,
If Eminem says
See,
he
here's
wants
the
you
thing.
on the
Here's the
track,
thing.
you want to hear his
Come
verse
on. You know what?
Okay, that's right.
But I'm still gonna do me to the. But I'm going into this knowing I'm doing a song with Eminem. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying. I'm
Regardless, you go, but you want to hear his verse first, yeah.
I mean,
If
yeah.
he,
you know
if he
what
was
I'm
like, hey, I got my verse,
Yeah.
you want to hear it?
I need to hear the concept. Go ahead and
Yeah, because you actually going to change, man.
But nah, the good thing about my niggas is none of my niggas sound alike. None of my niggas rap the same. So therefore, I feel like every last one of my niggas are the GOAT in their lane.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? When you
You gonna
just
come
doing
with
your
it
shit,
regardless.
you know what I'm saying? Be the GOAT in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
It
I
shouldn't
can't be the
affect
GOAT
you.
in what Jimmy does.
It shouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? Jimmy can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I can't
I've
be the
heard,
GOAT in
But
what Peasy
we
does.
all doing the
Peasy
same
does
thing,
that. Huh?
On this one, we all will be doing the same thing.
We'll be on the same song, but
Okay,
we'll,
but we'll be
but,
all rapping though.
but if T.I. and Ludacris is on the same song, T.I. is going to do what T.I. does, and Luda's going to do what Luda does.
I've heard this
You know
on
what I'm saying?
Drink Champ, so let me ask y'all. 'cause I heard you
y'all,
talk about
y'all
it.
killing me right now.
Yeah, so let me
Y'all
ask
killing me
y'all.
right now.
So
So
let-
run it down, shit. Hold
Right,
on.
let me, because I heard this on
So
Drink Champ.
DMT,
They
bro.
said the paper bag verses. So boom, y'all big time Grammys, whatever, y'all done did it all, right? And some guy comes to you, you still giving out local verses, and he give you the paper bag money for the verse. He send you the joint. Are you giving them your best shit, or you just like, let me just go ahead and give you the 16
Paper bag verse, what you mean?
Like the money, you know what I'm saying? Look, I got a quick 5,500 for you, bro. That's all I got. Can I please get a verse from you? You like,
Yeah, I can write crack all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not gonna put that same pin into it that you would.
It depends. $5,500 is
see.
more. $5,500 is more than.
Like,
Let me say something.
$5,500 first. Like, he might actually.
Let me say something to you. $5,500.
So he might smoke you, right?
First of all,
He can change it too.
First of all,
let's go back to
First of all, come out.
First
First of all, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
See what I'm saying?
Let's keep it real. I'm a businessman. I want this nigga to come back
But
for
you
another
was
verse.
somebody that you was
You hear me?
weighing your
Say that
thing
again.
down.
You hear me, see?
Like, I said,
I said, I'm also a businessman. I want that nigga to come back for another verse. You damn right I'm gonna put my heart and soul into that. verse.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you already up here, so that little 5,500 ain't nothing to you. You just looking at
I'm
him.
already up here.
You already up here.
Cannabis LL for
I mean,
instance.
Right.
It's
And he's getting on. He got a little buzz going, but it's not.
Nah,
But you
I
know
gotta
this
smash
gonna
over
come
there.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
how regardless of what.
I'm gonna write it so niggas know I wrote it.
Exactly.
I just say it, niggas gonna be like, hold on.
Nah, I don't look at it
So
like
you
that.
wouldn't get. So the same you telling me, and I'm not questioning. I'm saying
If I'm
basically.
doing it on GP or $100,000 fee,
Yeah, I'm not doing it because I'm not even
I'm
taking
just gonna
5,500.
like
I'm
me.
So
not-
the same effort you giving
But
Outkast,
honestly-
you giving MC Joe Smoke.
Honestly,
Okay.
I
mean that's dope. That's what I'm saying. Because on Drink Champs, they was making
I
a
know,
joke.
like,
They
because-
wasn't.
I know what I do. I do what I do on the song.
Got you.
before
I do
that,
like those
this
songs,
is
like-
me on their track.
Like,
On Drink
And
Champs,
a lot of
they was
times-
making the joke that they wasn't. They was like a nigga.
matter of fact, Jimmy,
Right,
Some
that's
dope-
how- that's
some
how they
dope
do
boy
it.
that got it. He gave me 50,000.
when have either of us ever rewrote our verse because we heard the other one's verse?
See, but we're not.
Time out.
Wait a
When have
minute.
either of
I
us
didn't
ever
say that.
rewrote
I didn't say that.
our
No,
verse
we're
because
talking-
we heard the
we're not
other
on
verse?
that level yet. We're not. on
Period.
their level.
But you
Was
just
it?
said you're
No.
always trying to be the best on the track, right?
I don't think
Yes.
it's
So
When
while
have-
I'm writing my verse, though, I don't never rewrite a verse. I'm just saying.
That's my case.
I'm just
That's what
saying. Nah, see, but I'm
That's what I'm
great.
saying.
Like we're great. It's different. Like this. There's Super Saiyan levels to this shit. So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this.
I got it.
All right, now, real
He's
quick.
not
What I'm saying is this, though. All I'm saying is, when you're on a track with other niggas, regardless, you definitely, as an MC, me personally, I try to make sure that you remember my verse. Because anytime there's multiple niggas on the track, I'm trying to make
I try to do that
sure.
with songs with myself.
Yeah, I mean, but competition it's like and I know MCs do it. When other MCs and they come around and they get on the track, they're gonna come with you coming a little harder than
you
just
do.
me and you just do
So,
something.
But we're doing a song together. Wow.
It's not an attack.
No. I
I
understand.
gotta get back to the rewriting.
Now, is
I
this,
got
there's
you.
different levels of this shit.
I
Is this
got
a
you.
posse cut
I ain't
where
rewriting
niggas
shit.
is just spitting? Or is this an actual song that has hook line and meaning and all that shit?
I'm asking y'all if Jay-Z came to y'all right now was like, yo, that smoking on joint, I want to get on that. Are y'all rewriting any of those verses?
No.
So, keep it.
I mean,
No. I don't think
Rewriting
He
shit.
hears
What?
it.
Keep it.
He hears it, gives you a verse, sends it to y'all, and says, "Yo,
Nigga, go with it. Go.
You're not rewriting. You're not going
Hell
to
no.
tweet
Hell
No.
My shit was
Take
dope.
it however, pause. Take it however the
I don't
fuck
believe
you
y'all,
want
bro.
it.
I don't
Bro.
believe. I believe if
I'm
this
not
nigga
rewriting.
send y'all a
I'm
verse
not.
Time
on
out,
smoking
time out,
on,
time out.
I don't believe y'all not going back in there
Nah.
and retweaking something. I don't believe it.
Because that's
Time out.
Nah.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
I don't believe
Time out.
Pause.
I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying. Repeat it again.
If he gets the reference, now I ain't gonna say reference.
Just like Renegade, for instance.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna use one because I'm using one of y'all.
Nah,
He gets
you
smoking on,
No, but the
and
same
he gives you a verse on that, right? And he sends it to y'all. He's like, "Yo, this shit is tough, y'all. Boom, this is my verse. If you ever put this out, here y'all go.
It's
Y'all
no
got-
different.
y'all
He
got
got
all
the
the
labels.
rights.
He-
No. I'm saying he gives it to y'all and says, y'all got 100% copyrights to this shit. Whatever y'all want to do with it.
You shouldn't
Nigga,
be right smoking on.
I'm not rewriting.
I wouldn't rewrite
I ain't saying rewriting any. I'm not saying rewrite your.
Hey.
I'm saying, are you tweeting anything?
Appreciate it.
I'm saying if you listen to it,
What I gotta
Nah,
tweet?
and when we that's all
What I gotta
right.
tweet? The way it is
Nah,
right
we don't
now,
have
it
to
made
match
Jay-Z love it. So keep it.
You're not going to go in here.
Right. The way it is right now made Jay-Z like, keep it.
The verse we
The
had.
fact that he
that
put a
was
verse
his
to go
good
with
thing.
our verse.
I don't recall Kendrick saying I need to change my shit because Jay-Z hopped on a bitch.
Let me change it. Let me change it. What if he wants a studio session on the same beat?
He was a studio session
On the same beat.
That's the
On
better
the same
thing.
beat.
That's the better
The
thing.
same beat, same concept and everything.
I want to go in there and try to
Would you-
recreate the very same thing that he
Yo,
fell in love with.
yo,
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Because y'all wrote that shit. That
Real
shit
talk.
sounded
Real
15
talk,
years
if
ago,
Concrete
bro.
Rose is not good at any one thing about rap music, it's redoing the song. Like that'll be like the chink in the armor for real. It's like taking a banger, like the shit was a hit, yo, the shit was a banger, and then trying to go back into the booth and
What up, everybody?
Because it's like we already hyped. Like we go in there different, like it just don't sound right. So
Vibe ain't the same as when
it's
you
not
go either.
when you did it.
But-
It's not.
For Jay-Z money, I will try to recreate it day and night in that damn studio. And you know what I'm saying? Make it exactly the way
I'ma
he
change
fell in
mine
love
a little
with
bit.
because
Nah, because I'm a bounce now with it.
Because that's what I was saying.
y'all gotta be crazy as
I mean,
hell if y'all think that I'll go out
it's-
here and drive for
it's-
Uber Eats,
look,
but I won't
it's
take
all
Jay-Z's
from the
fucking money for we smoking on.
No, I know you would. I was just asking, would you rewrite your verse?
Ace of
Because
Spades.
y'all said, that's why I was like, because you said you would never rewrite a verse. That's why I was like, let me see how I can ask him a question if they would ever be, you know.
Nah.
Now,
Now,
Ace of Spades.
now, we smoking on, I think, was just a bad example because let's
Yeah,
say
because that's all it's too dope. That's all it's too dope.
I'm not saying about the song being dope or not. It's
You
just a
don't
singy, songy kind of song. So I wouldn't rewrite any of those lyrics.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
yeah,
I meant what the fuck I said. but
Let's see, give me another.
but you know what I'm saying? Certain songs, I feel like I ain't gonna lie. Certain songs we got, I feel like even if they added a verse, nigga, they'd still get outshined, nigga.
Yeah,
Straight up. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like
you gonna have to put
Eminem didn't change a goddamn word to his verse on Renegade. You know why? And Jay-Z hopped on that motherfucker.
Any of y'all first joints y'all rewriting?
Why am I rewriting if you fell in love with it enough to want to jump on the track?
I
Because
can't
y'all
do my
play-
old shit.
y'all
Now, are we
play-
making a remix?
Nah.
Or are we-
like, I'm talking about some of your earlier material, like even when you would play this shit.
Bro,
like,
I'm rap-
It depends. It depends.
That shit was like, I would
it
never
depends
put
on
this
one
out,
thing
right?
or one thing solely. I'll tell you what it depends on, Z.
Now you gotta rap that.
If the nigga who is paying me asks me to rewrite a new verse, then yes,
no,
I
he not.
will.
No, he not.
Then
He
no,
not.
no.
So the shit you made in 02, when you first came out, what's the joint you played? He was like,
I can't remember
this
shit,
this
bro.
shit was terrible.
I can't remember.
You had me crying laughing at your old shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You was
man,
like, I came a long way, and I was
I ain't
saying,
trying to tell him, okay, right now, I am not trying to put no illness on top of old garbage. So he can keep it the way it is, and I can sit there, collect the check, and deny that it's me.
Nah, I get it though. I'm fucking with you. I get it.
Nah, definitely not gonna be.
I don't know about rewriting. Come
Yo,
on.
I was trying to see if there was ever a reason
Yo,
that y'all would.
We could legitimately ghostwrite.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. The only time I've ever
these
rewritten
niggas-
a verse is when I got to the end of it, got ready to record and said, man, this shit is ass. Fuck this.
Yeah, I see.
That's the only time I've ever rewritten a verse.
Or changed up, switched around.
I've written verses, haven't even. I've been in a room with a whole bunch of niggas on the same track, written a verse, haven't even heard what niggas got, and refused to rewrite a goddamn thing. You feel me? Because I said what the fuck I said.
You ever not had like your pen and paper or whatever, especially back in the day, and wrote some ill shit in your head and then forgot it and was mad as hell at yourself because you like you might have came up with a bar or a concept and then fucked around and forgot it and was mad as hell at yourself and was like, oh, that shit would have been crazy and you just can't never get it back.
Yeah.
You know what I
That has happened a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not even particularly the bar, it's the rhyming word that I had set up for it. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying everything in the world that rhymes with it and nothing.
And you can't never get that yet.
For me, I do that. Like, but what I do now is I'll rap it. Like, if I say something dope and I can't write it down or I couldn't, I would have to keep going, and then I would start over, and I would just say blah 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 blah, and then I find the cadence and then I keep going, and then you at least remember like the first bar and a half, 2 bars minimum. You know what I'm saying? If you an MC, like you can at least remember something you said, something you, how you know what you was talking about.
But nowadays with these phones, if you don't remember your shit, then it's on you.
You're at
You can sound record, you can do it
right now, you know you gotta do it.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey Siri, go to record this for me. Look, she already. I said something.
Ready,
but it's
on
like,
deck.
yeah, I'm like, hey,
That's what I'm
Siri.
The
saying.
shower is where you might be the most creative, so now you fuck. Because now you like, oh shit, let me hurry up.
Not for me. My phone is in the bathroom. All I have to say is, "Hey Gemini."
Yeah, I said the same thing. That's how
Right.
I always say.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really your fault. You just didn't charge your phone.
Yeah. I still, oh, now you, okay. So now I can record this right here.
Yeah.
Yes. We didn't kill the fans. Can you kill the fans?
I mean, it's way too late now, but I'm gonna put the mic down. We might as well kill it, but it'll sound better now. But it still sounds good. We have 2 mics going, so.
That's awesome. So transition. We get one more for this side, and then we get the camera over there. We got like angles. Pause.
What a pause you at transition.
Okay. Transition. So to block you out, we'll put a TV right in front of you, so to block him out from this view.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, we got one right there.
Yeah, that's right, y'all. Y'all can't see pause, man,
Yeah,
face.
so we'll be able to block him.
Y'all gotta do detective work to find out who the fuck I am.
Bringing the Ghostface Killer back. He's gonna the pause, man.
I'm Dr. Claw.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Shout out to Dr.
yo, football season be back in 2 days. I know some people don't care about that, but it's a major part of
Hey, man, you don't have to come at me like that, man. You don't have to, you know. You don't have to tell the world how much I don't give a fuck you.
I know. Well, Boswell doesn't give a natural fuck about football.
Hey, man, he's right.
Yo, did you just turn the TV on? Or was it on?
I think it was.
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, it is back 2 days.
Yes,
2 more,
and,
3 days. Thursday.
For me, it's like a pastime, yo. It's like my year, like my life is like a schedule, and I think that's why I'm aging slowly because I do everything the same way every day, and then the same thing, like football season, I do the same drafts, pools, this, that, and the third every year. So shout out to football season, and
What a
this year,
buck.
I want to tell y'all who I'm rooting for because I bounce around with who I'm rooting for because my team failed years ago. So I'm going to just tell you, this year, in the beginning of the season, I am rooting for, I'm going to come back to that. What the fuck was that? Nah, because I forgot.
Yeah, I know my team is the Giants.
Yeah, I know he's rooting for the Giants.
Yeah, because you know why? Because he's consistent with his shit. That's why.
I mean, you know
What are you still a Seahawks fan?
Yeah.
Nah,
Are you a Vikings fan?
definitely not a
You
Vikings
still a
fan.
Redskins fan?
Gave up on them years ago, man.
God damn, bro. What are you now, man?
Yeah, you know what? All right, to be honest, I think I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills, man.
Buffalo Bills.
Wow, I didn't see that one.
I'm gonna
That
go
was
with
great.
Buffalo Bills,
Yeah.
man. No, you know what?
I'm so
Change
far,
my mind.
I'm so far gone out of this shit. I'm like, that's not
still,
man.
man. There's so many teams.
Nah, it's gonna be a good season.
Like, it's going to be a good football season this year because it's a lot of young talent that came in. People moved around. Coaches done moved around. Like, it's teams that was good. That
You afraid to stand behind
Yo,
a team?
okay. Fuck it, Denver Broncos.
They're gonna be good.
I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix.
Yeah, they're gonna be good. I got them on one of my fantasy teams. Shout out to Bo Nix.
Shout out to fantasy football.
Yeah.
If you're not playing fantasy, you'll do it. You have nothing else to do. So you might as well, man. If you're not playing fantasy football.
I'm not even in this shit, but I'm gonna make a guess.
What? Yeah, make a guess. Whoever won
This year, I support the Eagles.
That's not a bad team.
Team-
They just
yeah,
won the
they
Super
team
Bowl.
that
so
just
that's,
won the
that's
Super Bowl.
actually a
They did?
great. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a
Right.
great.
wouldn't know.
Yeah, and that's the funniest part, man. Legitimately wouldn't know. So the fact that
I don't know.
So specific.
I ain't seen the goddamn Super Bowls. I watched the commercials from the Super Bowl. When they on.
They definitely won.
I ain't watching the
Oh,
goddamn
damn.
Super Bowl.
So,
Who they play?
Diego, would you like to just take a guess?
I thought Taylor Swift won the fucking
Any
Super
football?
Bowl.
No, they lost. She was
They
there.
play Kansas City player.
I'll just say this: I've always been stuck with having a good team to pick as one team
He's gonna say
because I'm from the era where your team's where you from. I'm from San Diego. You know?
Oh damn!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
They don't have a
you
team
know,
anymore.
you know.
I'm from Virginia,
Yeah.
so
I mean, I
my
grew
team's
up out there.
my team's whatever I say it is.
Shout out to Michael Vick.
Right, exactly. I grew up out
I
there.
don't think he won a shout out losing though.
Yeah, his coaching debut.
Hey, great player, man.
27-7.
I wouldn't even brought it up.
Like,
Don't you have to choose a
like
college
great
team
player,
too?
great player.
Isn't that how it works?
I don't know.
Nah. Oh, okay.
Shout out to the SEC.
I'm glad we're talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing memorabilia. This is my new college team, Washburn University.
Shout out to them.
Washburn. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to number 55.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sports, man.
Fucking it up.
You know.
That's gotta feel good. They play any games close to us? Washburn is a drive.
I'll just say that he's gonna make a
I'm definitely taking
mega
a flight.
impact.
See
Oh,
what you did there.
did you make an impact? Make some shirts.
Yeah.
Mega
Trademark.
impact.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They
that's
can sell
fire.
it. Yeah. They can sell it and make money. Yeah.
All right, Diego, 10%. 10%. Yeah, all sales. 10% of all sales. Damn, that's fire.
Yeah. That's dope.
Mega impact.
That's dope.
Especially if you start getting sacks like I want to. Then
Cause.
See, look, no. In football, no football season, we had a clause. Football, all
two
football,
pause
yeah,
words.
it's two pause words.
man.
It's two pause words in football. So you can't. Yeah, right inside in, D tackle.
Yeah,
Just
that
too much.
man was
Sounds
on
crazy.
emperor status over there.
Oh man, but yeah, shout out to Mega Man, definitely, man.
We gonna
Yeah,
blow.
shout out to y'all. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Shout out to Matt. What is it, Max?
Oh yeah, his son. Yeah, he played for
Ole Miss.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
transferred to Ole Miss. Yeah, so
Shout out to his
it's
son.
a lot of look, man. I think
Up and
sports is a
coming
great-
Bucks.
I think sports is a great way to keep the youth out of the YN lifestyle.
Well, they've been saying that since the beginning of time.
Huh?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, the YN lifestyle. Like, I mean, 'cause they still love the music, they still pretend they got the blicky and they still do that stuff. But they know that if they mess up, if they really into their sports, they know that they can't, tread that line.
I'm glad you said that.
Was that nigga John Moran?
John Moran.
He's
John
still
Moran.
out there with yeah.
I'm glad you said that because I want to transition into a pause. It's still sports related, but let's bring it down to the college level. And we're all fathers in here, but Jimmy having his son, playing on this level, and us being uncles and close to him. How do y'all feel about these kids getting this type of money now? As a father, Jimmy. Mega is not this type of kid, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just asking you because you're the only one that's kind of closer to this situation. Are you going to be on top of him? Let's say he starts getting all of this, this money, you know what I'm saying, for endorsements and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, on this level, and him being so young, do you have to kind of be mindful of the entourage and the company he keeps as a father long distance? Like, yo, you can't have these certain dudes around you because they're going to bring you down. Because what made me think about this? I forgot, this was during the football season last year, but they scrolled down Colorado's practice facility for the kids, college kids. Bro, there was Range Rover, Tesla trucks, Ferraris, like what these kids are driving to practice, and it's all legal now. Yeah. So now you think an 18, 19-year-old kid and the people that have access to this kid and the dudes that surround him. So now it's more than just the pro athletes that can afford the gangster entourage. Mm-hmm. You got college athletes now that might go out there to LA, where you from, that, I need some of these dudes to hold me down because if I want to move around here in the city, but I got the money to do it now, and now look at the situations they put themselves in. And now these dudes don't got to just prey on professional athletes. They can prey on these college kids as well. oh, this kid just got $10 million from Burger King. Let's go get up under him. Yo, we gonna hold you down, this, that, and the third. So going back to, you see what I'm saying? So now, right. So now that's what I was gonna say. And it's even more scarier and factoring the woman down that's chasing your 19-year-old son that just got $1 million for being in this commercial, and they know this shit. You know what I mean? So this NIL stuff got scary on that level. So from a father standpoint, y'all can, answer that. But do you feel like parental-wise, you gotta tighten that noose even more? It's messed up. The freedom you want to give your child, you can't even give it at this point.
I would say this, like, his mission is to go to the transfer portal sometime next year or whatever, because he's a freshman this year. So he's trying to, now that he's playing now, he's trying to build up, do things that he's doing to be able to hit the transfer portal. Now, if he hits the transfer portal, that means money he's starting to accumulate, because he's already getting small. I don't know how. Like you get dollars. I don't know how that shit works. Now, when you in a smaller program, it's way less money, but it's still money nonetheless. Right. If he go out and do pose and take pictures with the team somewhere, and go somewhere, that generates money. Doing car washes or doing things around the area that generates that type of money. Then gameplay, that gets money. So then it's a lot of different ways to make money. So if he does get a transfer, that means another team's going to offer him NIL money to come to that school. Right. So at that point, I'd probably go, depending where he's going, I might even move. Straight up. I might even move and go out there, because my job go everywhere. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. So I'll transfer, I'll move. And my wife too. Right. And we'll base it from there and then whatever. Because obviously that's a career choice now. Because he'll be going for NIL money and furthering his career. So like you said, when he gets that high, I'd probably move the real talk.
Because they gave the kid, to put it in perspective, the kid Bryce Underwood, shout out to him. This kid got $12 million to go to Michigan. Could you imagine that 18, again, the freedom that we would have got if we was an athlete at 18 going to school when we all left high school? Yeah. Could you even see yourself giving your 18-year-old son, all right, go ahead and do your thing, son, of course I'm going to go to this kid just got $12 million. Now it's whoa, hold on. Like Jimmy said, I got to be right there up underneath you, because I got to beat him off you. You know what I'm saying? I can't have pause. See, I can't have nobody around me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't want to go and be that dad. You know how you get them stories of them dads that get there and then be in the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even I don't want the spotlight.
Don't get me on TV. I don't want to do that.
I mean, of course I'm gonna be on TV because I'm gonna be sitting in the games, but I don't need to be. Well, his dad said that he don't need to all the decisions is his. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the scoundrels. Yeah.
I'm there for protection. I'm there. Because he wants to, he gonna call and talk every decision in. Should I do this? They want me to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I should. Okay, well, me and your mom think or we feel. Let's call a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That's what
2K and Madden for this for years.
Yeah.
They train, ready to go.
They are. Because you're right about that. Only player, all that, they pretty much ready.
They know what bill they want for themselves, all type of shit, bro.
I'm looking at these kids you getting that type of bread to go there, and you still in college. So do you tell your son to rent a condo or something, or you tell him to still stay on campus? You know what I mean?
But he's gonna want to get off.
That's a whole different conversation.
He's off campus now. He got his own apartment, and every time I talk to him, his girl's there. So it's he's yeah, Dad, I'll talk to you in a minute. Cheeks are frying me. Right.
And see, and now here's the conversation again. Not only is she after you for your money, in the future says you got bread now that she got access to that. you mess around and one slip up. So it's a different set of as a father especially, you turn into
Moms too.
Moms too. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna take it away from them.
Nah,
they
what I'm
don't
saying-
maybe not understand as much as we do.
I think we
Wow.
turning into the moms now, because I promise you, if I was, had a son that was in Megan's position, yeah, bro, listen, I understand that. They get them off you. I don't want you nowhere near these chicks, because you get pregnant, you get one pregnant now, it's over.
Yeah, he got a man joint now, but you know,
Gotta be careful.
that's all.
Yeah, you got to be
I'm-
careful.
Yeah.
Get your part. Get your
Finish
life.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Finish
There's
what
a
you're
mission.
doing.
Yeah, you on a mission.
Yo, and if
Take
you
it to
graduate
the league.
college too while you're doing it, man, I'm like,
Right.
you only gotta depend on football when you get done with football.
But Pops, now, the athlete, or Pops, that's making millions of dollars. I can fly any chicken I want from Instagram, and that's what they're doing. Shador have some of the baddest IG chicks at this draft day. So these dudes is like, they have access to the same shit that the pro athletes have access
His
to.
money though, Shador money is a little.
Now, it was a little different, but again, this kid just got $12 million to go to Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking.
Like, that is
All right, so
insane.
if they give Mega like $50K to go to a school, because that's something like when you coming from a small program,
Mhm.
boost you up, okay, 25, 50K with incentives. You know what I'm saying? You do this, that, and
Jersey
the
sales
third.
and
You
stuff
know,
like
boom,
that.
boom, boom. You sack, you pressures, tackles for loss,
Right.
deflections. All those things add up to dollars. So, what was
Like
weird
a
is,
video game.
they making money in high school now, though.
Yeah.
So that's what's the difference is they can start getting this money. Yeah, and they can start getting out money in high school to where they're going into college already. By the time they get to that, they getting some. It's kids now, 5-star recruits, supposedly getting like a million or a million, more than a million, based on their skills and stuff. So to me, that's crazy.
And to what we're talking
Different
about,
time now.
right? For the people that's watching, that isn't traveled, as much as we have in here. We've been, a lot of seeing some of these college campuses in different cities. Some of these campuses are dead in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Some of these campuses are smack dead in the middle of the hood. You got these kids driving Ferraris and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, they ain't nothing to get hit over the head. You got a Rolex on, you know what I'm saying? You got jewelry on. So that's another, a part of the game. Again, you bringing that element down now to a whole nother level where these 18 to 22-year-olds, they aren't as, wide-eyed as some of these situations. So now, again, I hate to talk about criminal activity, but it ain't nothing for one of these dudes to run up on them, snatch their little chain, and then get it back for them, and they're the same person that robbed them. and now they their best friend. Oh, I can hold you down, you know what I'm saying? And, this is how you move out here. You got a kid from Kansas City that went all the way to Florida State or wherever, you know what I'm saying? And they Florida State and gave this kid $6 million. He don't know nobody out.
Cash.
You know what I'm saying? Right, he done went to USC. Ain't USC in the hood or one of them, USCLA, one of them joints? Right.
Yo, you know what though?
Come on, bro.
I ain't been all over the world, right? I have not, but I've been all over the United States of America. Every corner down there, right? Now, Midwest, like East Coast, and I'm sure Paul's man has too. Z, you've been around all over. Same with Diego. And one thing I've noticed as old as I've gotten is I call this shit Anywhere USA, bro. Because if they picked us up blindfolded us, right, and took you to a random state, other than some specific shit where the mountains are, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was, they would put you wouldn't know where the fuck you was at until people really started talking.
Right.
Because the streets look the same, the roads look the same, the stores are set up the same, the houses are set up the same. The hood is still a hood in every state and city. Martin Luther King is still the same in every city and state. And I noticed it's the same name streets. Like I start typing in my address, I'm like, God damn, how many? Huh?
Same house design.
Design, like the same architecture. I'm like, yo, so I feel like if you could survive in this area here, the same level quality anywhere you could survive, and you could blend in. And then so niggas like us who like I could go to any hood. Like I don't know if I was joking with you about this, Diego, or somebody else. I
We
was
did a
like,
segment before on this show about Anywhere USA.
yeah. But it's coming more natural because I'm traveling more that I'm older. Like I'm able to go different places, and even when I go there, I'm like, damn, nigga, it's still a motherfucking ghetto. Like the corner store is still a corner store, no matter where the fuck I'm at.
Or what you call it, the bodega.
The bodega, like it's still the same, and it's like when niggas say, yo, yeah, I was in the wildest hood and such and such. I'm like, nigga, I was in the wildest hood in Atlanta. Right. Oh, I was in the wildest hood in New York. Like
Right.
it's no different when you say, yo, I was in a rich area. Yo, you ever been to Beverly Hills? Like I'm sure Beverly Hills is nice, but you ever been to Prince William or Prince in Maryland?
That's very nice, but they ain't fucking with Beverly Hills.
I mean, I know it's not. Well,
Very nice.
I'm just saying.
There are some spots in Bethesda, Maryland that come close though.
Okay, but there's levels to it either way, like the Hamptons or whatever. Like there's gonna be, but there's just levels. So Anywhere USA still the new man. So with that being said, with the son being from the ghetto, if you got hood experience in one ghetto, if you know how people gonna act and move in another ghetto, so you could probably survive better than somebody who grew in.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's why, and I don't want to go too deep. You know?
Pause. Good.
Pause. For sure. Yeah, man. Never mind. Just keep going, keep flowing. Go. Shout
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I think that's a good time really to wrap up with anybody. And it's perfect timing. I mean, anybody got anything else?
10:13.
Nah, I know. I feel like going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, Labor Day. Day I don't want to go tomorrow.
I had to labor on Labor Day.
Oh yeah, that's
Exactly. That's why everybody like, man, because it actually been, a long weekend.
Yo, wildest thing is somebody told me Happy Labor Day. Happy holidays today. I was like, yo, this straight up in
It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy
I
birthday.
said on Facebook, but it's better in person. And you can't see Paul's man, so happy birthday, brother.
You know what I said I was going to do this year? I know it's kind of off topic, but I started about it. I said I wanted to actually participate in a Halloween costume party this year. But I haven't really done that in a long time, so if y'all
This is a good
feel like it's a good time.
notice.
Yeah, so if y'all want to do something.
Yeah, you're telling me a nice ahead of time. I
Now,
appreciate
is
that.
it kid friendly or is it?
No. Because one time I've come to a Halloween party dressed as a dick. For real, I got it from Spencer's, like the feet with the balls,
Oh, shit.
and like the head. With
Yeah, let's do something. We'll do it at the I'll do it at
Pause
the crib.
first.
We'll do it at the crib. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, because I was like, damn, I haven't really.
That costume burned up in the fire.
I would hope so, man. But please don't.
Yeah,
Yo, we
that's
should.
what I was
Yo, I think we should do that. I think we should.
So I was like, yeah, so y'all let's do a Halloween party.
But you gotta dress up.
I think it actually fall on Friday this year.
If a nigga come not dressed up, you not.
Yeah, you gotta dress up. You gotta dress up. Definitely gotta dress up. Definitely. Halloween party, y'all. We throwing it. PNP style.
I can't believe I just said yeah.
Just fucking.
Yeah. He's only alert when I say something. Okay. Yeah, that was wild.
All control, a whole lot.
Halloween party sounds good. What's another thing? One more thing.
Yeah, that sounds dope. Halloween party.
Like I said, I think it actually fall on Friday.
Yo,
Now we do on Halloween.
November. Yeah. It'd be nice to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said,
Yeah,
literally
that makes
fall
more
on
than.
Friday.
But I feel like
What day is Halloween on this year?
we need to. Thanks. Pause.
Halloween falls on Friday, October 31st,
That's
2025.
For some reason, Friday, October 31st, just seems really
You know what I'm
hard.
saying? Right.
Because it's Friday the 13th backwards.
Yeah. Maybe we might want to go to church, Doc.
And
You
Halloween.
know they say everything is.
Yo, but November
Throw up a
8th.
little contest,
You-
best costume.
You know they do say everything here is the opposite.
It is,
right?
yeah.
So
Because we live in a
this,
reflection.
and then this time, that's why they said it is the last time, whatever they said. Don't
What?
commercial purpose. What they say, commercial purposes.
Nah, this is for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? But
What
they
they
said
say?
it is the last time. If you know, you know. But and this time it's the real one. You know, in life though. You know what I'm saying? And instead of the 13th or whatever, you know, it's the 31st, and it's on Halloween. You know, that's significant because you know all the stuff that says going on. And you know, if you know, you know. I don't believe
They
it.
said that mothership is on its way. That shit.
Yo, I might have
Past
one.
Jupiter.
I'm not participating in the Halloween part of this shit. That's just, yeah.
Right, because the real one's gonna be out this time.
Yeah.
The real one's gonna come out this time.
It was something peculiar about this year anyway. It just felt
I'm just saying.
eerie.
I'm gonna load up ammunition.
That's a whole nother.
Seriously, bro. I'm gonna load up ammunition and I'm gonna get some spears and
Nunchucks.
some shit. Like, nah, seriously.
Just keep your front yard
And I'm
gasoline.
gonna put spikes in the dog next.
You keep your front yard gasoline, man.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Every now and then when she
Nah,
can grill
I'm not-
outside, you
I'm
just
not-
throw a
I
little
mean,
match outside.
Yo, think about a purge. Yo, think about a purge type situation. You know what I'm saying?
Keep some gasoline in your lawn. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother story. You know,
when
it's
your
gonna
crib
come
gets
out.
surrounded, you want to throw that
you
match
ain't seen what
outside.
I got.
It is
loaded.
September. Hey,
Like you said, that power grid go out. It's a whole different ballgame.
Simpsons, Trump.
Ooh, DC. Right? The police station.
I
So,
thought it was gone, but
now we go.
Yeah, because because to add on some more fuel to the conspiracy.
I don't know what just happened.
You cleaned up around home base, and you already got them in position to defend in case anything pop off, because you already got something stationed going back to DC. So you already got them set up there already. So no excuse to it ain't no emergency.
What am I missing here? What are we talking about?
The conspiracy is something possibly happening soon. You went into DC under the guise of we're gonna clean it up, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm gonna have to battle alien before I believe it's not Project Blue being trying to trick us.
Yo, I got something that we're going to talk about in the next podcast about, like, you know, they're a whole nother, DC is a whole nother, they're like the Trinity, the Catholic, the America here, and then it was the third. See, this is why.
Nigga, I hope you're not confusing this with the blue branches.
Nah.
Just so you
they're
aware.
they're governed completely. They're not even in the U.S., bro.
Nah,
They're not even
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
U.S.,
yeah.
bro.
Like a
They're
trilateral
not
commission and shit like that.
even- They're something completely different, and the president's just a face. But
oh yeah, definitely. Was the secret government and what's that Iron Mountain? That shit out there where the secret government is really high as that.
You know, that's what they call it, the trilateral commission.
that's why DC can do what they want to
why
do.
they
not
keep
right.
calling
We
it
can't
secret
get
government
so.
on that right there?
Yo, let's I just got a chill on my neck. And I'm ready.
Yeah, we out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all
Yeah.
tapping in. As always, everybody on the live, go watch the show. We are
Damn, they got the whole show.
well, I thought it was live anyway because we ain't had the videos.
Oh yeah. We are back in the middle right now.
We out, y'all. Peace.
It's the PMP show.